And welcome back to Minecraft, everybody. This is Ginger Ninja, and we're starting things off this episode over at our newly made windmill that we made last week. And today we're going to be finishing off our hay barn. So yeah, we made a start on this, and it needs some detailing. That's what we're going to work on first thing on this episode. We've got a horsey at the back. Still need to name this guy, so if any of you have a good suggestions what we should name our horse, then yeah, post it in the comments, and we'll name that for the next episode. But we need to work on this. We need to get this started. So I've got myself a bunch of resources to use, and I think we should just dive straight into it. So let's go. Okay, so we've got some supports in. I think they're a nice little touch. We've carved out some holes for windows, so we'll get them in a minute. And then I've got this large hole cut out the front, and we'll have to push this wall back slightly a little bit. So we have to do a little bit of terraforming just so it's a bit more flat around here. But what I'm thinking is having a sort of a winch come out to pick up the hay. So it doesn't need to be something very big, probably just like one hay bale at a time kind of size thing. Yeah, I think it'll just add to that. So yeah, we just need to push this wall out just a little bit. So there's this little space here where we can just get some hay bales up to the top. So that's that. And the same on this side. Nice little touch, I think. It's good. So let's get the windows in and let's get this front side in. So we've made some changes and I think it's looking good already. It's looking nice. Simple little changes and it's making such big differences already, which is really good. So we need to get some stone buttons, I think, on the ends of there. And I've got a winch going, so I just need to get some iron bars like that. And we can stick a hay bale. Right. So that's it. That's what it needs. Something simple like that. Imagine that that's like a hook. So maybe actually we should do that sideways, don't you think? Let's do that. Let's break that out. There we go. So that's a hook and we've got these ties around it, then that makes more sense, doesn't it? Excellent. Okay, right, so we've got some of these. Let's put one there. And one there. No. There. Just to cover up that cobblestone. Yeah, just to make it look like this log's going all the way through. And yeah, I don't really want to waste a log on something that you're not going to see. So cobblestone's fine there. We can use our imagination. We'll save on resources. We're still early in the game. So that's our front of our barn. I think it's looking really good. I'm liking that. I am missing some buttons, I think. Don't think I've got any stone up here. No, let me run down and grab some stones. Alright, so I've got my stones. Let's just make a... Where's it gone? There. Let's just do a load of buttons. I'm going to need them. So, got that ready. Right, and then on the ends of these to look like pins holding it on. We need to get one up there. And one there. One there. One there. Awesome. Brilliant. Need to do a bit of terraforming here. I didn't want this going all the way down, so we're going to put some grass in here. And I think that's looking so much better. Just little changes. I've added these ladders just under the windows just to give the block just a bit of texture. It could be like, what would you call it? Sort of rafting against the wall for plants to grow. So at some point we might stick some leaves. I've got some in one of these, probably that one. Yeah. So what we could do is at some point do something like so, just to give it a bit of colour. But we'll see how we feel about that. Oh, that's not too bad. It's these slabs that make it different, or difficult, sorry, I should say. But it's okay. One thing I want to change, and it's the little details I think that make it, is underneath Where's my inventory is getting mashed. Underneath the windows, I want to put stairs. Yeah. Just that little bit extra, I think. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. Okay, we're doing that. So let's go and do this side. Okay, that's that done. So I think in terms of the outsides, minus changing the texture of the wall, so it's just not all cobblestone, but we'll do that at the same time when we do the windmill, just to give variation. So we'll use stones and andesites and things like that, just to give it a bit of a different look. So it's just not a solid cobblestone wall. We'll add some like mossy ones as well along the bottoms, maybe. And the same for the brick as well. We'll adjust those as we need. Maybe some cracked ones even, that kind of stuff. It'll look good. But let's fly out and just give you full immersion. So just little changes, and I think it's made enough of a difference that it looks great. And from the back side as well. Perfect. I'm really happy with that. So, completely accidental, but almost on purpose. This lines up perfectly to have a back entrance into the top level of our barn. So I'm going to add a door probably here as well. Where's my axe? Yeah, so like there, I'm going to put a door this side as well. And then we've got an entrance into our hay barn. I think that makes sense. So we just need a couple of steps, nothing big, just a couple of those. 1, 2, done. And we'll even put a support in like that. And I think that'll be enough. Perfect. Right. In here now, what I'm thinking is obviously we're going to dot around a load of hay bales because it's basically a hay barn. So, like something like that, but a little bit more placed. Also, what we're going to do is maybe add some, I'm thinking, barrels, just to give a little bit extra of storage. So if we do something like that, we can add a couple of barrels there. Maybe do some there like that. I think that's probably enough, maybe. Maybe we'll just dot some around on the floor. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Let's get some oak, and then that should give us, that's better number, 13. Well, a better number for some. We're going to use it as a good number. We're going to roll with it. We've done it. We're moving on. So, some like that. I feel like over here. Where's me trapdoors there? If we put that there, is that... No, that's not a problem still. That's awesome. Excellent. Okay, so let's just get a load of hay bales. And... oh, we need some stairs. Let's do that quickly first. 1 and 2. Perfect. Absolutely excellent. Okay, and then... no, actually, let's not do that just yet. I want to sort the floor out to make a bit of sense. So one beam going across, I don't think is a good touch. So, yeah, give me a second to work out the floor, and I'll be right back. Okay, and I'm back. So I've put down dark oak wood logs, and I've stripped them as well, just to give a bit of different texture on the floor. So these are major support outer wall ones, and we've got one over here as well. And these are our internal ones. And it's a bit unfortunate the way this is landed, with cobblestone bricks on the outside, but that's our downstairs outside wall, so we can't really do too much of that. So I'm going to have to do the old trick of covering up. So we know they're there, but we'll play on the idea that it's not there. If that makes sense. So we'll just add some barrels and hay and stuff like that, just to change things up a bit. So something like so, and then we can do something like this. Start bringing them up a bit. So we've got a nice corner over there, and we'll do the same thing over here, like so. We'll have to leave this one. There's not much we can do with that. Otherwise we're going to get stuck trying to get in and out. So that's fine. But I mean, how much better does that look already? That is looking really good. I'm really happy with how this is coming out. So let's put a few more around. Let's do some up here. Like so. Yeah. I mean, it does block. Should we open this up so you can see the corner? What do you think? Like that? I'll have to take that one off because that'll be a bit weird. Top of the stairs. Something like that. Yeah, that's looking good. I'm liking that. Awesome. So let's add a touch more around his. And we'll do something like that. Let's go and have a little sleep. Okay, let's go and have a look. Oh man. That is awesome. How good does that look? Guys, you're going to have to tell me in the comments that you like this because I am loving how this has come out. This is great. We need to fix these torch ideas that we've got going on. What I might do... So I'm going to have to make some lanterns, I think. How's our roof looking? I think it's going to go like that. If we do one there, and one there. So 4 lanterns up here. And 4... Oh, yeah. This is so cool! Yes, I'm so happy with how that has come out. Right, let's get our spruce. Oh, we need to make another door. Okay. That buttons. Thank you. Let's make another door. Thank you. Oh, I'm getting clicky happy. It's because I'm buzzing about how the hay barns come out. It's looking so good. This has grown on me as well, actually. That was no pun intended about growing. That just literally rolled off the tongue then. But this is quotation marks growing on me. Comedian in my day job. I'm not really. That there. Looking awesome. Thank you very much. Yes. Absolutely perfect. Oh, that could do with a button there, I think. Excellent. Definitely excellent. Okay. That's upstairs signed off, I think. That's all we need to do with up here. Perfect. Okay. So our next job, which could have maybe been a first job, but it's okay, is down here. So we need to work out what we'd like to do for our little friend at the end there. So our first thing we need to do is we need to move this because I had to change the way that the logs were placed up there. It didn't quite fit. So we're not going to make his pen smaller. We're going to make it 1 block larger because we're nice like that. He's our friend. So let's do that. And let's do that. Okay, awesome. Now for... let's make some more of these. Thank you very much. And we need... Let's just take that. We need to make a door for his stable area. So what I'm going to use is doors because they're large enough. So let's break that. So we want that like that. And then we'll just do that like that. Okay. And then we can... No, actually... I think that's good. Okay, let's give him some windows. Do one there, yes. And one there. Awesome. Okay, so let's get some iron bars on that. But that's a nice big space, and then we can open that up to walk out. But yeah, I like that. That's looking good. Okay. What was I going to do? Iron bars. Just need 2 of those. And let's get those in. Like, not there. Like Okay, so he's got himself a room. Let's give him some light. You are going to bob your head on there, but sorry. Height restrictions. I should have made it one higher, but it's okay. It's okay. We'll deal with it. Let's put a torch there and a torch there. Excellent. Okay. So we can close that up. And the idea is that in reality, when this barn door was opened, well, stable door, that's stuck to this, so that would have opened as well, but we don't really have that functionality. And I can't leave a door open with that placed this way because he'll wander off. Sorry, dude. Because I want to take him off of the lead. That's what I want to do. Let him roam around. So that's the door. So let's get him some hay and a water source as well, so he can have a little drink. Okay, and we're back. So we've got him a hay bales to eat, so I've just lifted them up off the floor. So yeah, he's got access to that. And we've got him a drink, a little water source. So it's nice. I'll put some hay in the ground so like he can sleep. And then we'll just need to come through and rough up this grass with like podzol maybe and coarse dirt, that kind of thing. So we'll do that once we've got hold of that. Excuse me, hold of that. So we'll do it here as well. So because it's going to be quite a used walk path area, so grass wouldn't be living in here very well. It would be quite a roughed up mud, and we'll put some cobblestone in, that kind of thing. Okay, so our next section now to work on is this part, and I'm thinking of doing some kind of like horse station kind of thing, where we would like tend to him, that kind of thing. So I just want to lay down some wool just to see what kind of space we're working with. So we could put something there, maybe something there, or there at least. We get rid of that one, and maybe that one, or should we leave that? I mean, in terms of us getting out, that's not a problem. We'll leave it, I think. That's a good space. We could probably put some barrels up there, maybe like that. Like that. Gives us an extra bit of space for stuff. And I think that'll look nice like that. Okay, so I just need to work out what I want to put here now. I think one thing should probably be a furnace and an anvil. So let's get rid of this one. And we'll put our anvil and furnace down. So furnace, anvil, sorry, and then furnace. Let's break out these two. And then what we'll do is yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. Okay. So then I've got an item frame, which we can put down, and that can be holding shears, but they're like the pliers to get the horseshoes off. So we can leave that there, that's fine. We need our trapdoors, which I don't have on me. They're there. So we want like that, and like that. So we might need to make some more barrels. I hope you guys are enjoying seeing my thought process behind things, like using the wall and stuff like that. If you like that, then let me know in the comments if you like seeing that sort of thing, or if you're not too bothered about seeing that. 3 more. But I think sometimes when I'm watching YouTubers, I like to see their thought process and how they go about thinking why something goes somewhere. So yeah, if you're not liking that sort of thing, let me know. If you do like that sort of thing, let me know as well. Be good to know. Barrels. Look at that, 3 done on purpose. Excellent. 1, 2, 3. Looking much better already, right? So let's put down those 2, and I will address those in a second. Right there, what we can do is do that. I can't do that because the door's there. Okay. Change plan. Let's only make this a 1 then. Answers that question. And let's break that out. Let's pop that down and that. There we go. Water source in here. Excellent. And I think putting trapdoors around a cauldron looks better because that looks okay, but I think that just, it makes it look more like a barrel of water, sort of something like this would be. Sort of similar, like the sides, like that. It's good. Okay. And I don't know what to put there. Maybe we'll just leave that one off. That's fine like that. Okay, that is looking so good. I'm liking that. Right, 2 things there, which I said I'll address. So let's go and get those, which is down in my house. Down here. I had to put iron doors because I was doing AFKing down in our crop farm, and zombies just kept breaking in. So I put iron doors on literally every time. Not this one. This one. So we've got a diamond armor for the horse and a saddle. So let's go and put that up there. Let's put the armor there. Where's our saddle gone? There. Look at that. My guys, I am liking this barn. This is awesome. The little touches that we've done, it's just made such a big difference, I think. It really does look good. Use our last rocket to fly around and have a look. Oh my god. If you're watching this right now, this second, you have to leave me a comment in the comment section of how good this is looking. And you have to hit that like button. You have to let me know that you agree with me that this looks really good. I'm really proud of how this hay barn has come out. Even though in the last episode I kept calling it an outside toilet, but we won't talk about that. You'll have to watch the last episode if you want to find out what I'm on about. This looks so good. I like how it's really is butted up against the windmill, and we sort of tried to sort of bolt the two together. Yeah, it's really good. I'm so happy with how this windmill and its hay barn has come out. So we haven't done anything on the inside here. That might be in another episode, but oh my god, for today I'm so happy with how this has come out. Oh my god, that's just awesome, right? So good. So good. So guys, that's all I've got time for this week. If you enjoyed hanging out with me and making this barn, which looks incredible, guys. I'm loving how this thing has come together. It looks great. Nelly's got himself a little home to live in. Remember, leave me a comment in the description comments. Leave me a comment below of a suggestion to name our horsey, and we'll look at that next week. Guys, up here, this is amazing. I love how it's so simple, and yeah, it looks great. And we've got ourselves a connection to up here as well. Back end of the barn looks great. Yeah, this looks awesome. So in our next episode, we'll look at these walls of the hay barn and of the windmill, so we can give them a bit more of a texture. And then we can finish those two off. And then we'll have to have a look at this wall and this garden area. So we're getting there, guys. It's a bit of a larger project, but it's great. It's all come together. So if you liked it, please hit that like button. Please remember to leave me a comment below if you enjoyed seeing my thought process of how we put this thing together. If you're thinking of a name for my horse, please leave that below as well. And guys, if it's your first time here and you've liked what we've built here, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one. Good night, guys. Bye.